Happy Monday, everyone. Great to see each and every one of you, and great to be back in sharing another candy look with you guys for my October giveaway. And they turned out super, super cute. I hope you guys are throwing out all of the guesses already, even just from the cover photo. Just start throwing them out. And like I said, even if you've seen somebody write the same answer, write it in, because sometimes I don't see them. Sometimes like they don't come through because they have to be reviewed first. Sometimes they go into spam. So I'm really sorry, you guys. But the second I see it, I swear, and I swear on a Bible, the second I see the person that wrote the right answer is the one that I write down. So even if you see somebody wrote one and you wanted to write that same answer, still write it in, because it may not have come in the same time, that yours does. So just keep making sure that you are throwing these guesses out there, and, just don't do because somebody wrote it that I'm just not going to write it and I'm not even going to, play or whatnot, because sometimes people even give their giveaway away. So I've had people do that. Jennifer did that last year, and I actually have a friend right now that's playing that is actually going to give it away if she wins. So don't be afraid to write it in, you guys, because like I said, it could end up going to the runner-up as well if somebody gives it away. Some people will just say, I just wanted to play, but I don't want to win. Give it to the runner-up. So just make sure that you are throwing those guesses out. All right, we're going to start by reading our prayers and promises for women. And guess what? We have just 2 left, and I have to start a new book. So when I get to the fashion, I'll be doing a brand new book for you guys. We are on wisdom. This should be a great one. Okay, the first one is Proverbs 2:10-12. Wisdom will come into your mind, and knowledge will be pleasing to you. Good sense will protect you. Understanding will guard you. It will keep you from the wicked, from those whose words are bad. What a great verse. How it's saying that wisdom will come into the mind and knowledge will be pleasing to you. Good sense will protect you. Understanding will guard you. And it's going to keep you from the wicked people, from the bad words that people say. So you know what? We need that wisdom. We need the Bible. We need God. Everybody, we do. The next one, Ecclesiastes 7:12. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, but only wisdom can save your life. Wow, what a powerful verse. Isn't that a powerful verse? Holy cow, I like that one. The next one, James 1:5. If any of you needs wisdom, you should ask God for it. He will give it to you. God gives freely to everyone and doesn't find fault. Don't we serve a merciful God? He doesn't even find fault. And we can ask him to help us get the wisdom that we need. Because to live a good life, you need wisdom. Every one of us need wisdom. And you'll get a lot of that in the Bible. Over here it says, wise and wonderful God, why do I look anywhere else for answers? Who besides you knows me so well and loves me so completely? I have so many questions, and you have all the answers. I seek knowledge, goodness, and truth. You are these things. Grant me wisdom of my own. Most especially, I pray for wisdom to go first and always to you. Wisdom's only true source. Wow, I love whoever wrote that. Like I said, I love these analogies over here on this side. And I love that because God is truly the only person that, for us to go to. And like it says here, wisdom's only true source is through God. 100%. We are going to get the wisdom we need and the right answers and the true answers through God and God only. We can't get it from the world. Down here it says, how can you use God's wisdom to make better choices? Well, I can do it by knowing when I read the Bible that it's going to give me the right wisdom. Obviously, I'm going to make the right choices when I'm asking God for the answers and I'm asking God for the wisdom. So I would say that. I would say, I just like to look at that one more time. How can you use God's wisdom to make better choices? Because obviously you're going to make better choices if you are giving everything of yourself to God, letting God run your life for you. He made us. Every one of us were not born accidentally. We were here for a reason and a purpose. So yeah, I mean, we need that from God. We need his wisdom. We definitely do, because that's what's going to help us make better choices in life. Definitely. So yeah, I would say for the greatest wisdom in the world, start your day, go through your day, and end your day with Life's Manual, the Holy Bible. Read it, study it, and get a great personal relationship with Jesus, our Lord and Savior, our best friend who came here to save the world by dying on a cross for us. So we do need to, really reach out and get close to him. We need a, great personal relationship with him to get to God. We can't get to his Father without going through him. And then, of course, talking to God and asking for the wisdom. But a lot of the wisdom we need, not only asking God, but is right here in his word. So pick it up and read it. You guys read it. Even I, like I said, need to get more into this because I've been slacking a lot lately. But I was sick and all of that. And that would have been the most perfect time to be reading a lot, right? When I was sick. But I just didn't. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a human being and I make mistakes. But I need to get more into it. I love when I read these because they really, truly help me. And then I hope I can save a soul out there. And if I did and I won a soul to Christ, write it down so that you know that when you pass away, not die, because you don't truly die. We don't die when we're Christians and have our salvation and we get to live on forever in heaven. Our shell goes under the ground or however, however it is for us, cremation or whatever, but we go to heaven forever. So that being said, get your salvation today. And if you did, write it down and know that you are heaven bound. Heaven bound. All right, you guys, let's get on to the second candy design that I did. I just did a fun one. I'm trying to do unique looks. Like when I did the licorice, I just thought, that's unique. Not everybody liked, black or likes black licorice. It was from a time way back, like 16th century. I will write right here, and I also wrote it in the video, but I write right here when this particular candy was invented. I think it never should have been invented. I'm sure a lot of you guys agree, but in that time, they must, they didn't really know. They didn't really know. So I can't say much more than that because I don't want to give it away, but definitely be writing the answers in. And like I said, don't worry if somebody already wrote the answer that you want to write it, because there are people that will give up their winnings to somebody else. And I actually had Jennifer do that last year, and I have somebody this year that wants to do that. So you may think, well, they already wrote it in. I don't want to write it in. But hey, if you did, they could have been the person that won, but they want to give it to you. So definitely get it written in. And sometimes I don't even see them. I don't see the ones that are written in sometimes because they go into spam. So I hope I'm seeing them and, getting to you guys. The second I see it, I write it down. So I already have somebody that won last week, and good luck to all of you. Let's get on to this design. Tomorrow you'll see the Tootsie Tuesday toes, which will be covered with the outfit. I'm still just doing them for fun. And then after that, I'm going to quit the toe designs. And then, of course, the candy fashion on Wednesday. I hope everybody is staying safe, happy, and healthy, and leaning on the Lord. Everybody take care, and God bless. Hi, everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for my second candy look for my October giveaway. If you already know what it is, write it in right away. And stay tuned to see how I did this look. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Manny Monday and another set of candy nails for my October giveaway. If you already know the answer, write it in quickly because, of course, I have to take the first person that writes the right answer, but keep writing the answers in because you could be wrong. All right, let's go over this look here, what I did, and we'll start to do the design. For starters, I made this sheer background. Now, I did shape the nails back to a coffin shape. When they're longer, I like them more elongated in, so I like the coffin shape with the square. So I did elongate them in. And then I made myself a kind of nude sheer, and then I did white tips. But as you see, the tips are all different lengths, and there's a reason for that. I'm sure a lot of you already know and already wrote the answers in because these are pre-recorded, these videos. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the supplies, and then we're going to get started. All right, so for this sheer here, like I said, I made it. I buy these clears from Dollar Tree, either this one or the LA Color. I like this one better because this is a gel one. I really like it, but either one will work. And then I just put in my own, different colors of paint, different polishes to get a sheer. So this one I added in 30 drops of a color called Tan, and it was the Kiss Gel, also from Dollar Tree. And then I just mixed it up, and that's what I used for my sheer background. And then I did white tips, all different lengths on purpose. And right there is the white I used. It's 402. It's one of my favorite whites. It is called Energy Source. And then I love the black from Dollar Tree as well. The LA Colors, that one is called Circuit, I think. Or I can't remember which that one's called. I actually have one in front of me, and I'll tell you. Circuits. Yep, it's called Circuits. All right, so I love the black and the white. So I used that white, and I did the tips all different lengths. Again, if you already know the answer, write it in. You probably already know what it was from the cover photo. Then I'm working with acrylic paints. So what I got here is a red, a black, and white. And in the white, I added a little bit of the black to make kind of a gray. And then I made a little bit of a darker gray right there. And they were just all the apple barrel I got from Walmart. They're 50 cents, $1 to 50 cents, and they last a lifetime. So you got your bright red, the white, the snow white, and the black. All right, and the black was just to mix the white. I also have a spray bottle of water here because I'm going to water that down. The white, I need to water that down. And then I'm going to use Robin's brush right here, the wand. It's robinmosesnailart.com. I'll link her channel down below. I think I forgot in the last video to put that in there, so I'll put it in this one. It's called the wand, and she also has the unicorn. This is her liner, and she has a striper. So there it is right there. I'm just going to clean it off. I keep them dirty in between, but that's what I'm going to do this whole design with. And I think that's everything. And then I will top everything off to smooth it down with the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to matte this one. But I always like to do the shine coat first, just so it smoothes, it smooths down the design. Because when doing a matte finish, it really shows the lumps and bumps and all that. So it's better to smooth everything down. And then I do the OPI Matte top coat. I want this one to be matted. And again, once you guys, if you already know the answer, or once you know the answer, you'll know why I did this one in a matte finish. All right, so I'm going to get started on some of the design, and I'll come back in and show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so I've got the start of it done. Now, I did leave one finger open. You're probably thinking, oh, no, she did them all. I did leave this one open because I was just going along and forgot. But I started off with that darker gray that I made with the white and the black, and just did a swiggly line, not a line really, but just kind of made it look puffy going across the white, right at the top of the white. So let me grab the brush and the paint here. And like I said, I'm using the darker one right there. And we're going to get just a little bit here, and I will draw in for you guys. Hang on 1 second. All right. And we're just going to go up to the nail here and just go like this and just zigzag along all the way across. Let me get a little bit more. All the way across. Now this candy, I'm going to put it right here when it actually was originated. I believe it was in the 50s. But kind of a sad candy to make for kids. I just wanted to have fun with these ones that I did. I wanted to kind of go back in time, like black licorice. It's well known, but it isn't like people's favorite. But I wanted to do different ones that were kind of fun and from different times, like way back. I do believe this one was from the 50s. But yeah, kind of a silly candy to make to get kids intrigued by it. Yeah, I don't think it was a great idea to make this candy, but it was fun to do this one for this particular look, this particular candy for the week. So yeah, but anyways, if you know just by listening to me say that, then go ahead, like I said, and get it written in, because like I said, some people are writing it in and sometimes the answer doesn't come through right away, even though they're they write it and it comes in. Sometimes it has to be approved. Things have to be approved sometimes. Sometimes it goes into what's called spam. And I apologize for that. But the second I see it, I promise you guys, on the Bible, as soon as I see it, I do write it down. So just make sure you write it in. Even if you see somebody wrote the same answer that you want to write it in just in case I didn't get to see that one. It went to spam. And even if they can see it, sometimes I don't see it. It's just really weird. But anyways, if you guys know the answer right now, go ahead and write it in. Otherwise, we'll go on to the next step. But yeah, so that step there was just doing that kind of smoky gray color. It was like a darker smoky gray. All right, let's get on to the next step. All right, step number 2 done. Now we've got that red line above that grayish look that I did on the white there. So now we've got the red line. I'm sure you guys probably already got it and you've been writing it in. But like I said, this particular candy probably should have never been invented. But back then, people didn't really know too much about how bad it was for you. Not the candy, but, just what it represented. But anyways, we're going to get red now. And we're just going to do a red line going just over that gray. And just go like this and just put that red line in. Just like that. Super easy, guys. I would have showed you a few nails, but I just showed you one because these are pretty easy to do. All right, we're going to go ahead and get on to the next step. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. Now you probably got it. If you didn't get it from the cover photo, you probably got it just from this look right here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool for what type of candy I'm doing. I left 2 fingers open just because this one here was shorter, so I can't do, you know, a lot on that pointer finger. So the pointer one, I'm just going to get some of that. I watered it down, some of that grayish white. All right, and you really want it watered down when you're doing this because you want the effect to take, you know, to work out. So I'm just going to go like that, and then I'm going to tap through the white like this just to get rid of some of it. So it just has that effect left behind. I don't want to say what effect I'm going for. I'm sure you guys already know I can't say it because it'll give it away. But there's an effect here I'm trying to go for. And then what I'm going to do is dip into the part that isn't super, super watery. And we're going to go ahead and draw a circle like that. And then let's do another one. Another circle. And then let's just go like this and do a zigzag coming off of that. All right. And then I'm going to dip water into that and then keep going back over it like that. Just inside, just to get that effect I'm looking for. And this doesn't have to be perfect. You just need that certain effect. And I'm sure you guys already all know what effect I'm trying to get here. Just don't want to say it like I said. But there you go. Kind of, you know, each one is different. Each one is unique and cool looking. I really like the way they turned out. I think they're perfect for what I'm portraying. Again, for this, again, they are maybe not a set of nails that somebody else would really want. You know, this isn't this gorgeous, elegant look that I'm portraying here, but it is a candy. So that's what I'm shooting for. I hope you guys are already guessing and writing the answers down. I am now going to put, you know, I'm going to wait till it's dry all the way so it doesn't smudge or anything. I'm going to put the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat on to smooth everything down, and then we're going to matte finish this. I'm going to come back and show you one shiny, one matted, just in case you guys like the look better shiny. I always do that, and then I'm going to matte the whole thing. So let me get that done, and I'll return. All right, now you can see one matted and one shiny, and you can understand for this type of candy why I chose to do the matte finish versus shiny. It looks so much better matted, which I just think goes better for this design. I'll turn it around so you can see it this way as well. But yeah, just fun. Thought it would be a fun one to do. So let me go ahead and matte finish the other one, but you got to see it both ways now with shiny and the matte. The matte finish just goes better with this particular candy. All right, you guys, keep guessing. I'm going to go ahead and top coat the other one with the matte finish, and I'll come back and show you guys the end product. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done with my second set of candy nails. And of course, they're not my most favorite set of nails I've ever done, but for this particular candy, I do like the way they turned out. And I will explain more in the fashion video when I say what they are. I'm sure you guys already know and already are throwing guesses out. I just don't know because these are pre-recorded, these videos. But yeah, a candy that probably should have never been invented, but it was a while ago when it was invented. I put it up on the screen there for you guys. So back then they really didn't know. I just think they're fun, and I think it was a unique candy that I chose. I'm trying to, pick unique candies from a different time, and I do like the way they turned out. My husband said they're really cool how I did this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you are having fun with this contest and throwing a lot of guesses out. And of course, can't wait for you guys to see the toe design, tomorrow that will match. And of course, the Barbie fashion that goes with the nails and the toes. I hope everybody is staying safe, happy, and healthy. And as always, leaning on the Lord. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.